What's up, y'all? Rams go to LA. Chargers have an option, and Raiders are on third place and possibly could be going to LA. Surprise, surprise. But you know what? I'm not surprised because LA needs a team. They got a big market. They're going to throw some money out there. The option's there. I don't mind. St. Louis Rams have been bad for years. I don't know about the fan base. I don't know about the stadium too much, but I do know this. If you're a Rams fan and you're in St. Louis and they got a shitty stadium already and they move out to LA, what's the difference? Get the NFL League Pass. Watch them on YouTube. Watch them from home. There's all kinds of avenues to still watch and support your team even if they ain't in your city. Oh, but they're not from St. Louis. They never was St. Louis. They was LA before. What's the difference? LA lost them. You got them. Now you lost them back. It's one of them things. It's like you had a girlfriend. She left you. And then like 10 years later, she comes back and the other boyfriend's mad because she left him for you. But you got the same poison in the past, if you know what I'm saying. It's the same thing, right? So Rams fans, I don't really feel bad because you guys stole a team from someone else in the beginning. The Chargers. I lived in San Diego, folks, for 3-4 years. They fair weather fans. I'm sorry, Chargers fans. You fair weather fans. I was there when Ryan Leaf was there. It was a joke of a team in the sense that, oh, they always bad because they was bad for years. And then they had Marty Schottenheimer, Tomlinson, Drew Brees, and they ruined that. Now, Chargers fans are going to say, yeah, but we go to the games. We do this. Watch them from TV. Drive 2-3 hours to LA and go to a game, right? Now we got the Oakland Raiders. Same thing. You stole a team from LA back to Oakland, from Oakland back to LA. I mean, it's someone's got to lose, they said, right? But it's not like they haven't done it before, right? So don't be surprised. But what's wrong with you saying, oh, Oakland Raiders is my favorite team. I watch them on TV. I support them that way. And then maybe one time a year you go see the game. You'll save yourself a lot of money on beer and tickets because the tickets now is just outrageous right now. It's not worth the price of admission. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. It's now a rich man's sport to go see with their family or kids or their buddies. If you're going to go to the game with your buddies, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and it's rising, folks. It's rising, rising, rising. And then you get away from that. You watch it on TV, have a barbecue at the house, have some beer in the ice chest, and you save a lot of money. Now, I got one thing for you, and tell me if I'm wrong on this as a consolation prize if your team gets taken away by another city. The city of St. Louis, for example, there is a park that LA has to contribute a fund to that everyone can drive their car to and set up a tailgate party with a big screen TV, kind of like a drive-in, and everyone can go watch their home team play. You get 30,000, 40,000 people in that park, and the city of LA pays for it. You know what? Money will be made on that because a big part of the reason people say, oh, yeah, I don't want my season tickets going. It's tailgating, folks. It's partying, okay? Football is not a game where it's like, oh, I'm going to take my 8-year-old son for a really good time and some bonding. That's baseball. That's baseball. Basketball, okay. But you take like your 8-year-old, your 6-year-old, 7-year-old son to a football game, it's going to get rowdy out there. It could get dangerous, especially if you go to an Oakland Raiders game. You could be covering your kids' eyes. Tell me if I'm wrong on this. So I'm telling you, build them a tailgate park. Tell me if I'm wrong. A tailgate park dedicated to that team with some big screen TVs, not even a big screen, cinema type shit, right? Make it really cool. Charge a little bit of money and donate it to the city. And then some of that money from that venue goes back into the city to like boys and girls clubs and whatnot. Now, I know I'm making a lot of sense right now. But those out there that don't agree with me, tell me if I'm wrong. And tell me why. Tell me in the comments.